Hello everyone, welcome to this video. In this video, we are going to solve some of the function question from the recent past papers. To solve those questions, these are the key points we are going to use. The first question is express 4x square minus 12x plus 13 in the form 2x plus a the whole square plus b, where a and b are constants. So you need to write it as a completing the square format. Okay. So 4x square can be written as 2x the whole square minus 2 multiplied by 2x. Okay, 12x can be written as 2 multiplied by, here 2x is there, so I'm writing 2x. Okay, multiplied by what number gives 12? 2 multiplied by 2 is 4. 4 multiplied by 3 gives 12. So 3. Now add and subtract 3 square. And this plus 13. Okay. Now combine these term. It is of the form a minus b the whole square. Okay. So where a is 2x and b is 3 and here negative sign is there. So negative 3 the whole square. And the remaining numbers are negative 9 plus 13. This is nothing but 2x minus 3 the whole square. Minus 9 plus 13 gives plus 4. The next part of the question is the function f is defined by f of x equal to 4x square minus 12x plus 13 for p less than x less than q, where p and q are constants. The function g is defined by g of x equal to 3x plus 1 for x less than 8. Given that it is possible to form a composite function gf, find the least possible value of p and the greatest possible value of q. So it's given it is possible to form the composite function gf. Okay. So in the composite function gf, the output of f is nothing but the input of g. Okay. So what is the input for g of x? The domain is x is less than 8. Okay. So the output f of x will be less than 8. Okay. That is the domain of g of x is nothing but the range of f of x. So now the range of f of x is less than 8. So we have to find out for what values of x f of x is less than 8. So 4x square minus 12x plus 13 is less than 8. So 4x square minus 12x plus 13 can be written as 2x minus 3 the whole square plus 4. And this is less than 8. Okay. If you subtract 4 on both the side, you get this is less than 4. And here it is 2x minus 3 the whole square. So 2x minus 3 the whole square is less than 4. That means 2x minus 3 lies between plus or minus 2. 2 2x minus 3 will lie between -2 and +2. Okay. Now we need to find the x value. Okay. Because here x lies between p and q. So now add 3 with all the terms. So we get 1 less than 2x less than 5. Okay. Now divide by 2. We get 1 over 2 less than x less than 5 over 2. Okay. So p less than x less than q. So now p is 1 over 2 and q is 5 over 2. The next part of the question is find an expression for g f of x. So we have to substitute f of x in g of x. G of x is 3x plus 1. G f of x is 3. For x, we are going to substitute f of x, which is 4x square minus 12x plus 13. Okay, plus 1. Now expand the brackets. 12x square minus 36x plus 39 plus 1 is 12x square minus 36x plus 40. This is g f of x. The next part of the question is the function h is defined by h of x equal to 4x square minus 12x plus 13 for x less than 0. Find an expression for h inverse of x. Let's take the h of x as y. Y is equal to, we can write this 4x square minus 12x plus 13 as 2x minus 3 the whole square plus 4. Okay. Now swap x and y. So we get x equal to 2y minus 3 the whole square plus 4. Now we have to make y as the subject. So for that, first let's subtract 4 on both the sides. So we get x minus 4 equal to 2y minus 3 the whole square. Now take square root on both the sides. So we get y is 2y minus 3 is equal to plus or minus square root of x minus 4. Okay. Now add 3 on both the sides. So we get 2y is equal to 3 plus or minus square root of x minus 4. Now y is equal to 3 over 2 plus or minus square root of x minus 4 divided by 2. Now replace y by f inverse of x. F inverse of x exists when h of x is a 1-to-1 function. Okay. So here we get two values, 3 over 2 plus square root of x minus 4 divided by 2 and 3 over 2 minus square root of x minus 4 divided by 2. So which one is the correct now? We can check that by considering this domain of h of x. This is h inverse of x. Domain of h of x is nothing but the range of h inverse of x. So range of h inverse of x should be less than 0. Okay. So out of these two value, which is less than 0. This is one value, and 3 over 2 minus square root of x minus 4 divided by 2 is another value. Okay. So when you consider this first solution, 3 over 2 plus square root of x minus 4 divided by 2, it contains 3 over 2 plus some value. Okay, so it will be always greater than 3 over 2. That means it is always greater than 0. And what about this? This will be less than 0. Okay, so h inverse of x will be 3 over 2 minus square root of x minus 4 divided by 2. This is the h inverse of x. The next question is, functions f and g are defined by f of x equal to x plus a the whole square minus a, and g of x is 2x minus 1, where a is a positive constant. Find an expression for f inverse of x. To find f inverse of x, let's write y is equal to f of x, which is x plus a the whole square minus a. Now swap x and y, so we get x equal to y plus a the whole square minus a. Now make y as the subject. So add a on both the sides, we get x plus a is equal to y plus a the whole square. Now take square root on both the sides and rewrite the equation as y plus a is equal to plus or minus square root of x plus a. Now subtract a on both the sides, so we get y is equal to minus a plus or minus square root of x plus a. Now replace y by f inverse of x. Here it takes two values. F inverse exists if f of x is a one-to-one function. So we need to find out of these two values which satisfies the condition. Here x less than or equal to minus a is the domain of f of x, which is nothing but the range of f inverse of x. So here the two solutions are minus a plus square root of x plus a and minus a minus square root of x plus a. The first value minus a plus some value will be definitely give the value greater than negative a. Okay, so the next value minus a minus, you are subtracting some value from minus a, so it will give value less than minus a, less than or equal to minus a. Out of these two, this satisfies the condition. So f inverse of x is minus a minus square root of x plus a, because it should be less than or equal to minus a. So the next part of the question is, state the domain of the function f inverse. So domain of f inverse nothing but range of f of x. Okay. So what is the range of f of x? When you substitute x is less than or equal to negative a. Okay. So when you substitute that, this term will become 0. When you substitute x as negative a, this will become 0. So you will get f of x is negative a. Okay. And for any other value, x plus a greater a the whole square will give some positive value. So you will get f of x is greater than or equal to negative a. So the range is f of x is greater than or equal to negative a. Okay. So the domain of f inverse is x greater than or equal to negative a. So the next part of the question is state the range of the function f inverse. Range of the function is nothing but the domain of f of x. Okay. So what is the domain of f of x? It's given x is less than or equal to negative a. So range of f inverse is f inverse of x less than or equal to negative a. Or you can write it as y less than or equal to negative a also. The next part of the question is given that a is equal to 7 over 2, solve the equation g f of x equal to 0. Let's find out what is g f of x. Okay, so g of x is 2x minus 1. So in that you have to substitute f of x. So 2 multiplied by what is f of x? X plus a. So x plus 7 over 2 the whole square minus 7 over 2 minus 1 equal to 0. Now add 1 on both the sides first. So we get 2 times x plus 7 over 2 the whole square minus 7 over 2 equal to 1, or x plus 7 over 2 the whole square minus 7 over 2 is equal to, when you divide 2 on both the side, we get this is equal to 1 over 2. Okay, now add 7 over 2 on both the side. So we get x plus 7 over 2 the whole square equal to 1 over 2 plus 7 over 2, which is nothing but 8 over 2, which is equal to 4. So x plus 7 over 2 is equal to, now take square root on both the side, we get plus or minus 2. Okay, so what is x? Subtract 7 over 2 on both the side, we get x equal to negative 7 over 2 plus or minus 2. So x equal to minus 7 over 2 minus 2 will be minus 7 minus 4 divided by 2, which is minus 11 over 2, comma negative 7 over 2 plus 2 will be negative 7 plus 4, which is 3, negative 3 over 2. So we get two values of x. So here we are finding g f of x. Okay, so that means the output of f of x is the input to the function g. So what is the input we are giving here? We are giving a input which is domain of f of x. Okay, output what you are getting is the range of g. Okay, so here x is the nothing but the domain of f of x. Okay, the x is nothing but the domain of g f of x, which is equal to domain of f of x. What is the domain of f of x? Domain of f of x is x less than or equal to minus a. So x is less than or equal to minus 7 over 2. Okay. So out of these two, which satisfies this? Minus 3 over 2 is not less than or equal to negative 7 over 2. So minus 11 over 2 is less than or equal to minus 7 over 2. So x takes only negative 11 over 2. The next question is the function f is defined by f of x equal to 1 plus 3 over x minus 2 for x greater than 2. State the range of f. So here x takes the value greater than 2. So whatever may be the value you are substituting for x greater than 2, f of x will be 1 plus some value. So f of x will be always greater than 1. So the range is f of x greater than 1. Or you can write it as y greater than 1. The next part of the question is obtain an expression f inverse of x and state the domain of f inverse of x. Let me write f of x as y is equal to 1 plus 3 over x minus 2. Now interchange x and y, so we get x equal to 1 plus 3 over y minus 2. Now make y as the subject. Okay, for that let's subtract 1 on both the sides. So we get x minus 1 equal to 3 divided by y minus 2. Okay. Now just do the cross multiplication. So y minus 2 is equal to 3 divided by x minus 1. Now add 2 on both the sides. So we get y is equal to 2 plus 3 over x minus 1. Okay. This is the f inverse of x. 2 plus 3 divided by x minus 1. Okay. So state the domain of f inverse. What is domain of f inverse? Which is nothing but the range of f of x. Range of f of x is f of x greater than 1. So domain of f inverse is x greater than 1. The next part of the question is the function g is defined by g of x equal to 2x minus 2 for x greater than 0. Obtain and simplified expression for g f of x. We have to substitute f of x in g of x. So g f of x equal to 2 multiplied by, for x we have to substitute f of x, which is 1 plus 3 divided by x minus 2. Minus 2. So this is 2 plus 3 divided by x minus 2. 3 multiplied by 2 is 6. Minus 2, which is equal to 6 divided by x minus 2. The next question is the function f and g are defined for all real values of x by f of x equal to 3x minus 2 the whole square plus k and g of x equal to 5x minus 1, where k is a constant. Given that the range of the function g f is g f of x is greater than or equal to 39. Find the value of k. So we need to find g f of x. Okay. What is g f of x? Substitute f of x in g. We get 5 multiplied by 3x minus 2 the whole square plus k minus 1. Now expand the brackets. 5 multiplied by 3x minus 2 the whole square plus 5k minus 1. Okay. So this is completing the square format. Here the coefficient 5 is positive. So the quadratic curve will be like this. And this is the turning point or the minimum point of the curve. The y coordinate of this point is 5k minus 1. From this equation, it is 5k minus 1. And we know this is the range of the curve. Okay. So it's given the range of the function is greater than or equal to 39. So at this point it will be 39. Okay. So we can write 5k minus 1 is equal to 39. Let's simplify this one. 5k is equal to 40. So k is equal to 8. The next part of the question is, for this value of k, determine the range of the function fg. So k is 8. Okay. So f of x will be 3x minus 2 the whole square plus 8. And g of x is 5x minus 1. And what is fg of x? Substitute g of x and f of x. So 3 for x, substitute 5x minus 1 minus 2 the whole square plus 8. 15x minus 3 minus 2 the whole square plus 8 is nothing but 15x minus 5 the whole square plus 8. So we need to find the range of the function fg. Okay. So what is the range here? Here the a value is 1. Okay. So the curve will be like this. And this value, the y coordinate value is 8. Okay. So the range will be fg is greater than or equal to 8. The next part of the question is, the function h is defined for all real values of x and is such that g h of x equal to 35x plus 19. Find an expression for g inverse of x, hence or otherwise find an expression for h of x. Okay. So first we need to find g inverse of x. Okay. Hence means by using g inverse of x, find an expression for h of x. Otherwise means without using also you can find an expression for h of x. Okay. So what is g of x? 5x minus 1. Let's take this as y. Y is equal to 5x minus 1. Now swap the variables. So we get x equal to 5y minus 1. Now add 1 on both the sides. So x plus 1 equal to 5y. So make y as the subject. So y is equal to 1 over 5 multiplied by x plus 1. This is the G inverse of x. Replace y by G inverse of x. This is equal to 1 over 5 multiplied by x plus 1. Now, hence find an expression for h of x. We will use G inverse of x to find an expression for h of x. Okay. So it's given G h of x equal to 35x plus 19. If you take G inverse on both the sides, so we get G inverse G h of x equal to 35 G inverse of 35x plus 19. Okay. So G inverse and G gets cancelled. So we get h of x which is equal to G inverse of 35x plus 19. Okay. So 1 over 5. Here replace x by 35x plus 19 plus 1. Okay. So which is equal to 1 over 5 multiplied by 35x plus 20. So h of x is 7x plus 20 divided by 5 will be 4. So here we used G inverse of x to find h of x. Okay. Let's find without using G inverse of x. Okay. You just follow any one method which is easy to you. G h of x equal to 35x plus 19. Okay. So what is G h of x? H of x is substituted in G of x. Okay. So what is G of x? G of x is 5x minus 1. Okay. 5. For x, we have to substitute h of x. Okay. This is equal to 35x plus 19. Now make 5h of x as subject by adding 1 on both the sides. So we get 35x plus 20. Now divide both the side by 5. We get h of x equal to 7x plus 4.